What's up guys, I'm Dark Star, and this is a package from Hasbro. Now, it's not something I bought or ordered, or something that they're just sending me. Before I open this package, I need to give you a bit of backstory. This is a first-generation version of the Nerf Recon CS6 from the N-Strike series, hence the yellow and gray color scheme. In this version, the plunger tube comes out through the back of the... Don't aim guns at yourselves, even if it's a toy, kids. It protrudes through the stock attachment point, and what was happening with this version of this blaster is when you fired the blaster, kids' fingers were somehow getting stuck between the plunger tube and the inside edge of the stock attachment. So they had to recall it, and they reissued one with a different type of stock attachment, more like something on the Recon Mark II or what they put on just about every blaster nowadays. Well, I picked this up at a yard sale, and I just decided, I wonder, since this came out in 2008 and was recalled in 2008, what would they still do if I contacted them saying that I had the recall version? And so I did. I emailed them, and they actually said, okay, give us your address, we're going to send you the repair kit for the Recon to make it safer for you. So they actually did it. I'm actually super surprised. So very happy with the customer service and the recall service that they're still providing repair kits after around, let's see, 9 years after this being recalled in the first place. Pretty impressed with that. Let's just get it open. So they said that it was going to include a new stock attachment point that will go around the plunger tube. That was a great idea. Put a knife out and push on my glass, so that's great. Let's get this open. Just gonna do this. Cut through it, why not? Blades are fun. Wow. There is like packaging fluff. I just flew out of this envelope all over me. That's just great. Using padded envelopes to set a piece of plastic to it. That's great. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this padding in there. It just flew out all over. It's flying out all over my desk in my room now. What? Okay. There's another package inside. Thank goodness, so we can get rid of this thing. Get away. That needs to go in the trash. So here we've got the package that was inside of that one. It's just this white, stupid fluff. It's this white bubble wrap package, so no fluff will fly out of me when I open this one. Alright, let's see what we got inside. We've got... wow. So... just a second. I'm gonna get something to compare this to. So this is the Recon Mark II, and as you can see, they changed it from the Recon Mark I in many ways. You can see the stock attachment goes out farther, and this one doesn't. Well, that's the point of this. But because the plunger tube sticks out so far on this, something like this isn't going to work. So they send you this thing that's like about an inch and a half, I'm going to say, longer than what is on a standard Elite stock attachment lately in the recent years. So that's interesting, but I do suppose it's necessary, just considering, I mean, you can see how far that plunger tube sticks out of the blaster. So, is there anything else in here? Instructions, okay. No screws. Oh wait, yes there are screws. So they included new screws in this stock attachment piece, so that's interesting. However, one thing I've always hated about the Recon, at least the recalled version, it's not compatible with the Raider stocks because of how far the plunger tube sticks out, which is really annoying because I love my Raider stocks, but I can live with it. This was $2 at a yard sale. it came with all the attachments too, both sights, the laser one and the flip-up sight, the barrel, the stock, everything, even a couple mags came with this. So, super good deal, so I'm not complaining about it, but... So I'm gonna just install this real quick.
So installing this actually took way longer than I thought it would and that I normally would have, because my good screwdriver that I normally use for modding and stuff was actually missing. So I was using a combination of a drill bit and a pocket knife screwdriver. But once I switched to actually getting the new one on, that could be, those screws were flathead or Phillips head. They were compatible with both types of screwdrivers, so I was able to switch to a normal flathead screwdriver to get those screws out of there and to put the new stock attachment piece on.
So that took way longer than I wanted it to because I had to figure out screwdrivers and stuff. But as you can see, there's this big, long, extended barrel, not barrel, but stock attachment point. And as you can see, it still does not work with the Raider stock, but it will still work with traditional stocks, like the Recon stock that came with it. So, very impressed with Hasbro's handling of this recall, even this far later. It's just an experiment really. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going down to probably once a week posting instead of 2, but we might get more than 1 sometimes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.